Hi guys, welcome to Linux YouTube channel. My name is Ram Mishra and I'm your online instructor. So what's in this video? In this video we will talk about read user input in bash. But before start the lab session we need to understand few points, which is what is read user input in shell script and their use cases. So normally interacting with user is an important aspect of many bash scripts where whether prompting for information, selecting option or confirming actions. Reading user input is essential for building powerful and flexible scripts. So here I'm going to demonstrate you reading user input in bash shell script. So let's start the lab session. So here you can see I'm on Linux terminal, and let me show you the OS release version first of all. So I run the command, I fill the screen cat etc red hat release, and you can see currently I'm in rel 9.3. So we start with the basic user input first of all. So we can simply get user input from the read command in bash. It provided lots of option and argument along with it, and for more flexible uses. The syntax of bash read command is you will go with read, uh, read, then you will use options, and then you will use argument, something like that. So this is the syntax, right? So basically read command takes the user input and split the strings into fields, handling each new word to an argument. If there are fewer variables than word, read stores the renaming terms into the final variable. Even specifying the argument name is optional. The command store a user input into the $reply variable by default. Let me show you the basic read command, how we can use it in Linux platform. So what happens if I type only read command and press enter? The moment I type read and press enter, it will prompt this. The prompt waits for the user input. So now type a sentence and press enter. I said Red Hat Linux, something like that, or I said Red Hat only. That's it. So now you can see the terminal returns its normal state, and we can review the message with echo dollar say reply reply. The moment I say reply, you can see I got the message Red Hat. So basically dollar reply variable store the read commands message, right? Even we can split the user input into different variable also by adding multiple arguments. For example, let me go with this time two different variable. I said read say var1 var2. Now I press enter. I'll give the value red hat space linux. So now I'll go again echo dollar var1 and var2. So you can see read command split the user input into the different variable, and we can echoing it again. So this is how we can use simple read command, but let me create a basic shell script and we call the read command over there, right? So I start demo.sh and let me go my notepad where I have created a very small script for all of you. So let me copy and try to explain one by one. I'll save and quit, and let me go with the line number first of all. Now, oh sorry, now let's go line number. So here you can see in this script, the first line, this one, the point out my shebang operator that indicate the interpreter to run in this script is bash environment. Then I'm saying echo, please enter your first name. This will be prompt the username for input, right? And to type the first name, we will type the first name, and then we use the read command to get the user input in the variable name. So what happened here, read name waits for the user input and store it in the variable name. Here the variable name is first. Similarly, again I'm echoing for the last name. Again it will hold the value inside last variable name, and finally I got the display the you can say the message, right? So I'm saying echo good morning dollar first dollar last. So they finally prints a greeting with the user first and last input. Let me make it executable and run it. So I go chmod plus x demo.sh, and now I'll say demo.sh. Hey, enter your first name. I said uh, Ram, and last name Misra, and you can say good morning Ram Mishra. So this is how you can create a very basic simple script, and you can prompt it from the read command line tool, right? Let's take one more example. So let me go back with one more example. So I have one more for you. Let me go ahead. So let me clean it out. I'll open, I'll paste it and save. So basically in this example what I did, we instruct the user to provide their gender either male or female. Echo-n, this command print out the text argument. Please type in your gender male or female with no new line after that, right? So here's the new for new line, it's -n. Then we have read the user input. I just mentioned read the user input and store it in the variable name gender. So gender is a variable name. Then and finally echoing your answer, the $gender. We show the value of my gender variable, right? Let's save and quit and run it one more time. See, please type in your gender. I said male, male. The moment I press enter, your answer is male. So here script is able to prompt the user, read the entire input male into the variable gender and also display the variable contents, right? Even with the help of read command, we can read multiple values. Let me show you the another example, right? So let me clean out this script, go back. Let me go back one more time. I have three different value like this. Look at that. So here read is used to capture the multiple items in one go. The user is prompted to enter the three value which are then stored in a three separate variable and display back. So let me try. So A here, if I go this one, A is a one variable, B is another variable, C is another variable, right? So if I go demo as such, you can say please enter the three value. I said 1 and 2 and 3. So you enter 1 and 2 and 3. 1 for A, 2 for B and C, 3 for C. So this is how you can use read command. Now let's talk about read command arguments. So read command provide a lots of argument that can be passed to it so as to get the user input in a flexible way. Let me show you some of them which is very useful for day-to-day activity. So my first argument is prompt stream. So which is represented with -p, which is for prompting purpose. So it specify a prompt to be displayed to the user. Let me modify my script one more time. Let me open it and I go one more time with my prompt script. Here it is. Now, now you can see there was a string prompt before the input, right? This is small p from the user because we have used the -p argument. This allow a better interface and readability of the program. We can say that this kind of built-in echo functionality is in the read command with the string prompt. And in the next line, I'm using echo. Echo command, we use -e argument, right? Here it is -e to use formatted strings like --n/n for the new line or -t or /t, t for tab space and other special character in this string. So here /n represent new line. Let me try and say. So it will prompt for your password. When you type the password, it will be stored in pass variable and later on I'll go with $pass to give the output of that variable. So let me save it and if I run, it will prompt. See, enter your password. I type the password Red Hat at that 123 and you can notice we got the new line here and your password is Red Hat at that 123. That's okay. That's good. But there is a one issue. If you notice what we type password here is in the input here, it is insecure. It would be displayed, right? While the user is typing. So we have the solution for this. We can use other argument which is small s, silent, right? Small s specify that user input should not be displayed on the screen. Very useful for the password based scenario. So let me add small s in the same script. I'll open the script one more time and just replace and just add sp, right? Silent. Save and quit. Now I run it one more time. The moment I tap Red Hat at that 123, you can see nothing is there, right? Press enter, your password is Red Hat at that 123. So here you can see the input is silence. The interface doesn't print what the user is typing, but we can see the final result Red Hat that 123 with the help of variable value. This is very useful if you go with -p or -p for prompting and -s for silent. My next argument is changing the delimiter. So using this argument, what we can do, we can change the way we assign the variable, the value. If we want to get multiple inputs using the single read command, we can do that using space separated value. By default, we have space as a delimiter in the read command. Be remember, right? So let me modify the script one more time. So I'll open demo.sh and let me go the one more script. Here it is. Let me take very simple script to demonstrate that part. See, so here you can see I'm prompting for name, age and country, three variable, name, age and country, and then I'm echoing name, age, dollar age, country, dollar country. So when you tap the name, it will display here name is this, age is this and country is this, right? Let's try. The moment I save and I press enter, see what happened. Enter the name, age and country. So I say name is Ram, age is suppose 25 and country is India. The moment I press enter, I'm using space character. I got the name Ram, age 25 and country is India. That's cool. We can change the default delimiter. Space is by default, right? So suppose I want to change the space to comma. So what we need to do? We need to add one new field, IFS. IFS means internal field separator, enter in the read line. What I will do, I will open this one and I just add it. Even I can just add it here in the beginning of this read command, or what I can do, I can add a new entry as a comma separator. So I just copy this line and I'll go back on my the bin bash here and I just added the top. IFS is IFS in the single quotes comma, set comma as a delimiter, right? So now what happened if I save and quit and if I run one more time? So if I am this time I'm not using comma, let's see what happened. Ram 12 India. I say go with the space. See, it's not working, right? I need to go with the comma. So again Ram comma 12 comma India. Now you can see Ram 12 and India. So here you can see the result with change delimiter, which is comma in this case rather than the default one. So as you need, you can also set your delimiter as per your own needed using single quotes. So this is how we can set IFS. Similarly, we can next argument is limiting the length of input. We can even limit the length of input in read command. If we want to restrict the user with certain limitation on the input, we can do this by using -n argument. So let me modify my script one more time. So for limiting the length, let me go very simple. Here it is. So I replace these entries from here and I add these two line. Very simple line. Oh, one more time. Leave it. Okay. Read -n and then 6 character -p for prompt. Enter the name. Name will be held in name variable and echo -e with new line. I got name. What you have typed, right? So let's go ahead. Let's execute. So that's my demo.sh. Now if I go demo.sh, enter the name. See what happens if I get more than 6 character. I said REDHAT. See, done. As soon as I go, as soon as in this, if you can see that that even if I don't hit return or enter or new line, the command stop after entering the 6 character in the input. Thus, this can be used in limiting the user with some sensitive input like username and the password. We enter the argument -n followed by the number of characters we want to limit. So here is the 6. That the reason only 6. As soon as you type 6 is done, you will get the new line. So this is how we can limiting the length of input. Similarly, our next argument is time-based input. This is done to input from the user in a time constant way, right? We can specify the argument as the -t this time for time purpose. The number of seconds we want to wait till existing from the input prompt. So basically with this argument, commands timeout after the specified time in second. So again, let me change one more time my shell script, demo shell, and let me go time-based scenario. So here it is, a very small here. Now you can notice this time I'm using -t. -t represent time-based. So here we can see the prompt. What happens if I run this command? If I run and I run it, so enter the name. I'm not doing anything. I'm just waiting for 8 seconds. So let it be complete the 8 second. As soon as 8 second done, you will get something new here. See, it's done. So here we can see the prompt waited for 8 seconds, but we didn't pass any input, hence written with no input to the further instruction if the script is any. So we can pass -t argument, -t. If you just within 8 seconds you get the result like Ram. See, I got Ram. But if we don't do anything within 8 seconds, then it's automatically done. We get the prompt. So we can pass -t argument to set the timeout followed by the number of seconds to wait for the user to input the required value. So this is with -t. So guys, that's all about this demo. So here we discuss how to get input from user in bash script. The basic method is using read command. We explore different way to enhance this, such as adding a prompt using -p, heading password with -s, changing delimiter and limit inputting length with -n. We also see how to set a time limit for input using -t, and these techniques make bash script more interactive and user friendly and allowing developer to create efficient command line tool. Hopefully you enjoyed and learned new things. Soon I will come up with another new interesting topic. Till then, keep practicing. If you feel something I have missed or you wanted to know more something else, please reach out through my social media links which I have mentioned in the description. If you like this video, please do not forget to like, share and subscribe my channel and press the bell icon button for the latest update. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and goodbye.